Go Dippy over here to the Dutchman restaurant Thursday, July the 3rd.
Yep.
Doing the car show. The Dutchman restaurant. Beautiful evening on holiday weekend. Have the many horses out here. The mulberry tree looks healthy and happy. It's a Pepsi Cola. No Alaska. Chevrolet. Yeah. SSR. Red, and so there's two red ones here. Corvairs. Walking. There's a Tesla. The Baron GT. Is there two of those? And that's the same one. Newer Jeeps, newer Vets. Another 4 rows here. It's like high 80s, hitting 90 and 70 some percent humidity. I don't remember this guy.
Stop with sign now, and hell, half the time I left out in third. You can. I mean, I've done that too. They all got enough torque to do that, right? But because they aren't really high gears anyway.
Know a lot of Woodies, but it's got this stick shift in there. I remember guys come over working on my fence. Had one of these. Remember jumping in there. They leave the keys in it. Look at that long bed on that guy. Fleet side. The big bumper on the back. Some little round tail lights. Kind of fun to see that one. Kind of like the galvanized metal they use. Solid bed.
They're heavy too, right?
So excited to see another Woody. Got to see a few Woodies over here. They come out around 4th of July. Look at this. There's a cream puff there, an old Ford, like a 50. And then newer, you can tell that like stealthy looking front end on this Beamer. And over in the corner there's a Mercure. No telling what you see back here. This looks like that car that those insurance guys drive.
He was driving back and forth to school.
That's a Haggerty insurance car. He goes around. They want to buy everything. Nice. It's fun to see it. Wow. Beautiful. That's what happened. My friend brought his International here and someone bought it. Wow. Well, you're talking a Ford there with this Corvette engine in it. I mean, that kind of is that, you know. But so got an Idaho base plate on the front.
I don't know. I'm sure.
Yeah, super high-end show cars out here. They come out for the 4th of July. I think the Haggerty one, you see them in there with a stick shift, don't you? A Buick GS, black plate, California. Oh yeah. So you know, it's hard to tell on that guy. Here's a ranch-looking vehicle. It's the CJ5, I suppose. Well, is the 7 pretty close to the 5? So I know. But it just has a really classic look to it. But yeah, nicest one of these I've seen for a while. Just to see one like that, you have to go to a Buick GS club. Me. Got the black plate on the black too. I wonder what that's about. Yeah, I mean, it's just as straight as a mirror. There's that Ford truck, kind of from a distance, you know. It's just another 50 Ford. This is that fastback Seville they had for a couple of years, 82 maybe. Kind of excited to see that. Loaded up. See what else we'll find out over here. Hot Mustangs. Someone has a bike. The Rose 50s T-Bird there. Parked in the back field. I know my one neighbor, he come over here at 2:30 in the afternoon. So the king of the road bike. Hi. Somebody's got it on the road today. Got the peace sign on the thing. Back sissy bar. Not the way Honda was doing all that. You got it covered up. I'm not sure. 21,000. Early 70s. And it's not a black seat, so that was kind of wild. It's kind of funny to see a bike without a black seat that's kind of custom. You know, from the factory, I would think. Well, it would say Honda on it too from the factory. I'm thinking, but you know, I don't know. That's a pretty good custom if it is. Recovered. 750. It's got the kickstart. Corvettes, Mustangs, Cobras, an AMX. Always excited to see those, and another AMX here by a Cougar. Those are always fun to see. It's got it to where we can see in there. The seat folds down, and the way they do the glove box. Tons of wood grain. Registered at 140. Side pipe car. But you can tell it just has all the options. Is that fancy paint. The way it was ordered. You were doing some really cool stuff. Seems like I get to see this one once in a while. Here's the ice cream truck. Is that what, or a milk truck? Rubicon. Kind of GTO. A very clean old truck. These are getting to be collectibles of sorts, you think? Rangers, and there is a Ranger Raptor. I've seen two of them. Get a closer look at this red one, and then a couple British cars there. Do we get to see those very often? The one guy, he puts a number on. I don't remember the 22, but be going to the antique mall Sundays, the first Sunday, and this one has a wood grain dash too. I forgot to see if that other one had the stick shift, but it's hard to film that interior, like the glove box anyway. Sport mirror, cute little sport mirror. That one had it in chrome. And this one shares that black matte paint two-tone scheme, but it's in red where that one's in a fire mist. Yeah, it'd be something to think about. I'm not sure which one really popped out at me today. I really like seeing the Woodies. There's a car over here. I had a Buick or something. Convertible car. The black top and white whites. Late 50s, early 60s. A Sabre. Buick LeSabre. Convertible. With it's black, red, in white. A mini truck. Which our city's buying these for utility vehicles. This one's a Honda.
There's all sorts of memes going around.
All the ground, they use them for groundskeeping and everything. You're seeing them parked in town quite a bit. Not sure what the draw is to them. They're pretty expensive. But yeah, beautiful show car here with the top up is a 1960 a Sabre. Wow, what a nice car. A cute van. Brought over from Japan, how they do. But yeah, made it to the back of the field over here. Your Dutchman Car Show, Thursdays through the summer with Burger Rippy, Plain City, Ohio, July the 3rd. Thanks for watching.